Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I will be giving an angel ancestor message reading for anyone with Sagittarius placements in their chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, this reading could definitely resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. I praise the creator of all, supreme, omnipotent, and in all things. I praise all the high and virtuous spirits who have walked the way of eternal light and love. I praise all of our ancestors from Mother Africa, who is the mother of the entire human race. I praise all of the spirits who died during slavery in the Middle Passage around the world, here in the United States during Jim Crow, and today. Great Spirit family, since you are free of body and form, we know that you now have greater wisdom and greater power. We ask that you hear the call of your child and that you come protect us. Use your greater power and influence to help us solve our problems of money, health, family trouble, and racism. We ask that somehow you give us a sign that you are pleased with your children and that you are receiving our worship. Benevolent ancestors, open the gates of wealth to our people and guide us in the wisest and most effective ways to help all of Earth's children live harmoniously. Help us to remember we are part of the whole, part of God, part of each other. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, guys, let's get into this. Angel ancestor messages, all right? Okay, guys, so the card at the top of your deck is Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So heed the messages coming directly from your soul. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up the corner of your world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Okay, guys? So this is some extra dimensional energy, okay? And I've had personal readings with a few of you. I mean, I hope you guys are watching. But when I was doing your animal spirit cards and I would get the cards with the most rainbow, I would always mention the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, and if you've ever seen the movies, the Thor movies, you know, Thor or the comic book, Thor travels on that Rainbow Bridge to come into our world. But that bridge is a bridge to other dimensions. So anytime I'm seeing all of those rainbow colors, it lets me know that you are an extra dimensional anchor, okay? The work you do, the things you create, you could be an artist. Like I told you, you could work with your hands. You could be a tarot reader, healer, whatever it is you do, whatever it is, where you are, you anchor in extra dimensional energy, energies that are uplifting our vibration. So some of you are being drawn to different things though, okay? Like I always use myself as an example. I never planned on doing tarot. I promise to God. I mean, yes, magic, esoteric, metaphysical subjects were always interesting to me. When I was little, loved fairy tales, all that stuff. But never did I think I would do tarot and become a tarot reader. And when I was pushed toward tarot, nudged towards tarot, I knew that it wasn't from an idea that I had, okay? You know, when we're kids, we want to be like, you know, lawyers and doctors and firemen and all that kind of stuff, the cliche stuff. So for me to go to college, graduate college and end up doing tarot, something else had to occur for me to, you know, get that this is what I should be doing. And it is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is something that, because listen, what they said was, this is not new information. This is not new information that has been coming to you your way, but memories. So I may have done divination in a past life, okay? And now it's just being uncovered in this life to be done again. And that's what's happening to a lot of you, Okay, you're doing things that you've done already. Okay, and that goes for you who are out there trying to find a certain spiritual teacher or leader, or some of you want to get initiations or whatever the case may be. You may or may not need that. Okay, because it says these are memories, meaning you've achieved something in another lifetime already that you've carried here. It was just waiting to be uncovered, or waiting for the energies to come through and tell you, hey, unlock it. Okay, so flow with that energy, flow with it, and definitely book a reading with me, because I love when I see those rainbow colors. I know that I'm talking to a person who is literally anchoring in extra dimensional, high vibrational energy. Okay, so that was your first card, Star Ancestor. Second card at the bottom was Water Guardian. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Okay, so let me get that for you. Water Guardian. So the message is, take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Okay? So your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are joyous or sad. Excuse me, lost my place for a second. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Okay? So, you guys who are highly intuitive, who are empaths, who are psychics, who are mediums, who are like, I hate feeling everything. I'm feeling everything all the time. I could barely be around people lately. I'm tired of seeing ghosts or spirits. I'm traveling like crazy in my dreams or in my meditative time. Okay? This stuff is kind of got you like, it's too much. All right? And they said whether you're happy or you're sad, it's a message. So go with this sensitivity. You know, ask your guides to help you understand it, not so much control it, but to channel it. Okay? So that it doesn't feel, like they said, like a wave crashing down on you. Pray about the way you receive your intuitive insights and messages, so that it doesn't overwhelm you. Okay? Yeah. All right. So ask for that support, because if you get too overwhelmed and you say, I want to shut this off, I don't want to pay attention to this no more, I'm going to smoke weed, I'm going to smoke it away, I'm going to drink it away, I'll sex it away. Not that I'm trying to, who is that? Solange? Yeah. That song, I can't remember the name of that song, but whoever remember it, you can't do all of that. Because if you do it, if you numb your senses, you will miss out on intuitive guidance that's supposed to lead you to support and love, especially those of you who are looking for your true soul partner. That's one thing, but if you're also looking for your soul family, okay, that's another. And you don't want to miss out on your soul family because you don't want to feel, okay? All right, so now we can get into the spread. All right, the first card that we have in the spread is Hermit. And Hermit says, retreat and recharge. Okay? See, some of you have to get away. You gotta get away. So let me get Hermit for you. Hermit says, take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. So make sure you keep your heart on, guys. Keep your heart space open. All right? So you have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before you move forward. Often when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding forward. Okay? All right. See, this is for all of you out there with big projects, okay? Starting new things. Whatever it is that you're working on and it's taking a lot of time, you need to like schedule in breaks, even if it's like for a day or two, okay? Do not overexert yourself. You'll come up with sloppy work, okay? Don't do that. Take some time away. Also, for whatever reason, I felt like, because when I heard that, 3 of Wands and 2 of Wands came into my head. And that's for those of you who are growing and expanding, those of you who are moving, starting your own businesses. Both the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands are cards of pause. Pause before I decide to move forward. Pause before I decide to expand. Okay? So that's what this Hermit is telling you to do. Take a minute. Think about what you're doing, because if you keep going, if you're just going hard, you're not really thinking. You're kind of on autopilot, and autopilot can make a mess. All right? So, retreat, step back. All right? Your next card is Warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Warrior. All right? Give me a sec. Let me get the page for you. Okay. Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. Man, okay? So, if you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Okay? So if you're scared about doing this project, this thing, it's actually very important to you. So it should be done. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't shy away from it, okay? Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter. Don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. Okay? And this is especially because I know a lot of legal stuff has been coming up in the past couple readings. And if, like I told you before, sometimes, like, when you got to go to court and have these battles, when you have to get restraining orders and all that kind of stuff, when you have to stand up for yourself, it's because it's time to ignite the warrior in you. You could be a person that like shies away from confrontation. You try your hardest not to even have things go there. But sometimes it's necessary for it to go there, because God wants to know that you are willing to protect yourself to the fullest extent. To the fullest extent, because that's how your ancestors, guides, and angels are protecting you in the spirit world. So you need to do the same thing in the physical, all right? Do not back down. Don't accept defeat, okay? Do not accept defeat. This, whatever you're going through, look, and the phone's going off, so it's right. Do not accept defeat. Whatever you're going through, face it like the warrior, okay? You're gonna win, all right? Your next card is Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. And that's funny because we got one being a warrior and one telling you to drop your shields. But let's see what that's about, okay? Protection Guardian. This says, drop your shields, okay? Drop your shields of shame. Okay, that's different. Drop your shields of shame, resistance, and fear that you are standing between. Resistance and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine, okay? So it says, you may have encountered shame or embarrassment in the past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help and changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. I told you got their support. You definitely have their support. But this shame is stopping you from moving forward in certain things that you really want to do and that you really find enjoyment in. And I think it's for those of you who are afraid to put yourself out there, because I know in your the past, and I should do another money and career for you, but I keep seeing put yourself out there and put yourself online. And a lot of you are afraid to do that, but that fear does not even come from you. It comes from an experience you had. Okay? So they want you to drop your shield and show who you are. Be yourself. Be yourself, because the number 77 keeps coming out for you guys as well. And that's the number of self-expression. Okay? So don't be afraid to be yourself. Drop these shields of fear. All right. Next card is Elder. Elder says, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay? And that's funny because it's next to Protection Guardian. And I say, like, these fears could come from past experiences. It could even be experiences in your childhood. But those experiences and things you can't drop may be because of your ancestors. So let's see what this is about. All right. Elder is... Okay. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you, God, set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than the genetic and behavioral patterns. Okay? It says powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. All right. So the elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing, change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitation that has been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on, and also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks that they have created for you. Okay? Man. And that's the thing, especially for you star seeds, earth angels. I always say this. You guys are healing family karma, these ancestral patterns. You have a divine light, but it gets messed up by genetics just by being a person, okay? But you know you have this powerful shine and light within you that can move beyond that. And right now they're helping you to do that, but your ancestors are also saying sorry because they're sad that it's even hard for you to have to do it. They know you're the one to heal the family, but they hate that you have to go through the struggle. But thank you for going through that struggle, for clearing that, because the children in your family, whether they be your own children, nieces, nephews, once you overcome, they'll overcome. You would have cleared it in the spirit realm, just for them too. So they won't have to encounter narcissistic relationships. They won't have to succumb to substance abuse or deal with family abuse. Like, these things end up in family lines. All this stuff, witchcraft ends up in family lines. All these things you are able to heal, okay? All right, so last card out is Mountains, Stand Your Ground. All right, so we got two cards about being fearless. We got Warrior and Mountain. Okay, so this one was Be Fearless and Stand Strong, and this one says Stand Your Ground. So you guys are really having to defend yourself, or maybe defend your position, all right? So let me see what Mountain is about. Give me 1 sec. Mountain. Excuse me, guys. I talk all day. I'm reading, and I do personal readings. Okay, so mountains, stand your ground. Mountain says, hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. All right, so like we've been saying, whatever new job, endeavor, spiritual practice that you're starting, that people keep like saying, why are you doing this? Don't change up. Be yourself. Be yourself and do you. Stand your ground, all right? So mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. So ground yourself. And that's it goes along with the star ancestor and the water guardian. See, star ancestor said you're going to get these like extra dimensional energy waves coming through. This is saying don't be alarmed if you feel happy and sad, like your emotions are going to go up and down. And then this just told you that, hold on, it says to root yourself deeply in the energy before accepting the energies of heaven, which is the same thing we've been talking about, these cosmic energies coming through. But you need to, that's why the daily practice thing kept coming up over and over for you guys. Like, form your own daily practice, have a spiritual practice, because that is going to allow your body to receive these energies. Okay, so, my bad. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the Mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth or expansion. Okay? All right. So, right. Be still. Be calm. If you don't know what else to do, if you haven't started that yoga practice, if you don't know how to meditate, just stay where you are. Don't do anything that you don't understand, okay? But do stand your ground, okay? Stand your ground, folks. All right, so that is the messages, the angel ancestor messages that I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, email me at PrinceofPeaceTarot@gmail.com. All right, guys.